everyone! So we've been working on creating patterns in all different ways. We did colors, we did objects, we did growing and decreasing patterns. Now we're going to take our pattern work and create patterns with numbers. This is one of my favorite things to do because math really is neat if you think about all the patterns that are involved in all kinds of math. And you'll really use the patterns that you discover in math all throughout the math that you do, like when you're older too. So I'm going to use my hundreds chart today to help me. So you'll want to get your hundreds chart if you don't have it yet. So I'm going to put this one, let's see, I can move this up a little bit and get a little bit more space. And I'll put this underneath here for now. We'll arrange it like that. So let's start out with this pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8. And there's something that happens with this pattern. So you're going to want to try and figure out what it is that's happening to determine what comes next. So we want to find out the rule, okay? So let's use our hundreds chart to help. So I'm going to put gems on the numbers that are here just so I can keep track. So there's a 2 on my pattern. Then there's a 4. So I'll put the next gem on 4. Then I'll put the next gem on 6. And I'll put the next gem on 8. So all I'm doing is looking at these numbers and putting gems on them and covering them with a gem. So now I see, I can see a pattern. Do you see a pattern? What do you think is happening here? Yeah. Yep. So it's like every other number is covered up. Now remember, the numbers I covered are the numbers that are in my pattern. Right? So we're skipping a number each time. So if 8 was the last one up in the pattern, what would come next? It'd be the next one that I need to cover up. Yep, it's 10. We have to cover up 10. Now something tricky happens because we're going back down here and then we're going to keep going. So if here's 10, can I put one on 11? 11's the number right after 10. No, I can't. Can I put one on 12? Yes. Okay, so 12 would be my next number. Okay, and then what would be my next number? Yeah, it's 14. Wow, if we were to keep going, what do you think would be the next one? 16. And then what? Oh, this is neat. Look at the pattern. It looks so neat on my hundreds chart. And then we'd skip. Boy, we could just keep going and going and going. Right now, I really see a pattern on this hundreds chart. Can you see the same pattern? Yeah. So skip, number in the pattern, skip, number in the pattern. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Woo, that's neat. We could keep going. We could do it all the way to 100 if we wanted to. Okay, I'm going to clear it. Let's try another one. Let's do a decreasing pattern this time. Let's start with, no, I'm just going to pick a random number. Let's start with 27. Okay, then let's do 24. And then let's do 21. Okay, and then we'll do 18. And then let's figure out the next two numbers after that. Okay, so what should I do first? Put a gem where? Yeah, let's put a gem on 27. Let's see what happens. What's the next place where I'll put a gem? 24. Okay, where's the next place where I'll put a gem? 21. How about the next place? It's 18. Okay, so now let's look what's happening. Gem, no, no. Gem, no, no. Gem, no, no. Gem, no, no. Gem. This would be the next one to get a gem. So what is that? 15. Okay, so I could write that down. Do you see the pattern? What is the pattern? What's happening here? Yeah, so skip 2. So if this was 15, what would be the next number that we write? 12. Okay, so 12. Ooh, I'm curious to see what it'll look like if I keep going. Remember how our last pattern was like lines going down? Let's see what this one will look like. So I have to skip 2. 1, 2. Put this on 9. Ooh, it's like a diagonal. That's neat. Skip 2. It's like, ooh, I'm liking this. This is cool. Skip 2. Put it there. Skip 2. Oh, we would be on 0. Okay. That's neat. I wonder if we kept going up, what it would look like. So skip 2, put a gem. 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 Ooh, neat. Look at that. It's diagonals. That's really cool. Oh, I like that one. Neat. Okay. You can tell I really like doing number patterns, especially using the hundreds chart. Okay, here's one. You might just know this one in your head, too. Let's see if we can get the next 2 numbers for this one, okay? So, do this along with me. Where should we put our first gem? On 5. Where should we put our next gem? On 10. Where's our next one go? 15. How about the next one? 20. And the next one? I'm starting to see a pattern, are you? Next one goes on 25. Okay. Now we need to fill in the numbers. So what would be next? Yeah, 30. So I can go ahead and write that one down. And then what would be after 30? Oops, I meant to move this up too. There we go. What would be the one after 30? It would be 35. There we are. Neat. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun to play with numbers in this way. I hope you love it as much as I do. It's so much fun. Okay, so let me show you what you're doing today. You have a paper like this, and it's super fun. You get to figure out what comes next in each of these patterns that I created. Some of them are increasing, and some of them are decreasing. So you can use your hundreds chart just like we were doing. Okay, so put gems on these numbers. See if you can tell what the pattern is, and give me the next 3 numbers in the pattern. Okay? You can do this. You've got it. It's tricky math, but with our hundreds chart, it turns into something that we can see and something that we can do. Okay. You can go ahead and get to work, and I really do hope you have as much fun with it as I do. I love seeing how number patterns can become visual when you put them on the hundreds chart. It's so cool. So see if you find any really cool patterns when you do this. Okay. Have fun with it, everyone. Work hard.